the starters listed as?
Yeah, it'll be Kemba, Nick, Mike, Marvin, and Al.
Okay. How many minutes are you looking for? I mean, considering you've got a game in Miami.
Yeah, I don't think nobody will play more than, like, say, 23, 24 minutes.
How's Kaminsky adjusted to this first week or so?
I think good. He's very bright. He's very competitive, and obviously he has a lot still to learn about the NBA game. But he's got a great attitude about it, and he has a chance to be a really good player.
What did you see from Cody in this first week, and how has he been progressing?
I think that Cody he got off to a slow start in the summer because of his surgery on his shoulder, but he took good advantage of the rest of it. He's worked really hard on his range shooting, and he's been one of our better players in camp so far.
With saying nobody's probably going to play more than 23 or 24 minutes, do you think Frank and Al might be paired together at any time tonight?
They're not going to be tonight, but they will going forward. This is obviously it's the end of the first week of practice. So I mean, we have a lot of ways we can go, and tonight is as much as anything. It's for an evaluation to see where we're at. But so they will play together, but it won't be tonight.
How much time will we see PJ Harrison play tonight?
I've got him down for about, I think, 20, 22 minutes.
What have you seen so far from Lamb? And he hasn't been here that long, but obviously going through practice. And is there high expectations for him this year? Or?
Well, I think it's fair to have high expectations for everybody, and the guys who embrace that are the guys that make it in this league, and the other guys don't. So not just camp, but we picked him up the last week in June. He was in Charlotte by the third week in July. He's been there ever since. He's worked hard in the weight room, worked hard on the court with Steve and Silas, and I think he understands where he's at in his career, and he's done a good job. The thing that has surprised me is he's a much better pick and roll player than I understood, than I realized. He's got size. He can pass off the dribble. So that's an aspect of his game that hopefully we can utilize that I didn't know he had.
Will you see him and Kemba play together?
Some. Because it's the first night, I'm not subbing in groups of 10, but that's why the combination. They're good questions, but I'm trying to get guys minutes, and I want to see them play. So when you do that, when you play 10, you're not seeing a lot of different groupings, right? I mean, if you ever sit down, that's the question is, he could help you do this. Sit down and try to figure the minutes out sometime and do that. It's not. So, the 5 guys that are starting tonight are more going to play with those 5 guys, and then the 5 guys that are going to come in are going to play more with those guys.
Last season, you had a top 10 defense. Is there, with so many new guys and integrating them in, is there a concern factor to be able to replicate that and be a top 10 defense again?
Yeah, because to be good and become the team that I think we can, we need to be good at both sides of the ball. So, 2 years ago, for instance, we were 6th in defense, and I think 22nd or 23rd in offense, and that got us into the playoffs. But we weren't a factor, And if you look at most years, the teams that go deep, they're top 10 in both. Good.